boys? We're back at it again with a new video today. Today we got some big news in Valorant. We got some crazy stuff that we all been looking for. I got a nice little video here, this like update type video that Valorant released. We're gonna watch it, give our reactions, our feedback, and see like what's coming out. We're gonna be talking about the map rotations here, and I saw that a map that is a fan favorite will be brought back in this upcoming new act eventually, once we switch to act act 9 or episode 9. I mean episode 9. So let's listen to what these guys got to say.
Manager on Valorant gameplay.
And I'm Dan. I work with Coleman as a game designer on agents and live balance.
We're here to discuss some of the work we've been doing this year and give you our thoughts on additional changes coming down the road.
But first, we've heard a lot of feedback from y'all about map rotations lately, and we've been talking as a team about how we can make this.
We don't like Breeze and Icebox at the same time.
Rest assured that your feedback has been heard loud and clear.
That's good.
As a starting point, we're going to be more transparent around map rotations going forward, so you all know when they're happening ahead of time.
That's good. That's good to know.
We want to confirm that the map pool will be rotating with patch 8.11 in early June.
Okay, let's go. Next month.
Split will be rotating out.
Oh, okay.
Haven will be rotating back in.
Ooh.
Now,
okay.
Let's dive into our main topic for today.
Hey. Haven's back, boys. Haven's back. Got a lot of 3-site maps now. Haven's back. I don't know if there's any reworking to it, or is it Haven as we last knew it? We don't know. But it is exciting to know that Haven's coming back. I'm kind of sad to see Split leave. I like Split. I'm glad Breeze is gone. I was hoping that they'd keep Split and maybe get rid of Icebox, but they just reworked those 2 maps. So I mean, I'll take Breeze being gone. I will take Breeze being gone. But Haven makes 2 less maps. It means we're gonna be playing some of the better maps. So see what else they gotta say.
The live game team's top priority for 2024 has been to increase intra-role diversity across the roster. Basically, looking at each role and ensuring more agents are viable in each one.
And promoting role diversity sometimes means
Battle
putting down
Sage?
the power of an agent whose dominance prevents other agents in that role, or even other roles entirely from getting picked.
No Battle Sage anymore, boys?
To Sky and Viper earlier this
That's
year.
fair enough. Viper got tanked.
Often this can mean we also have to give a little bit of power back to weaker agents within a role, like Chamber, Deadlock, or Gecko.
Get some Chamber.
Like these, we often see
let him come
ask,
back.
Why not just buff our weaker agents to match our most powerful ones? And we hear you. Buffs are fun. But there are 2 main reasons why we don't focus on buffing weaker agents as our primary balancing approach. The first is that Valorant as a game is more than just agents. It's a tactical shooter.
That's
The
true.
Valorant experience is a balancing act between agent utility, lethal gunplay, and tactical map design. If we buffed all of our agents to match our strongest ones in terms of power, we'd run the risk of agent abilities overshadowing everything else. Instead, we strive to maintain a healthy power level for our agents, and then tune our roster accordingly.
Second, as you all keep playing the game, your aim, creativity, and teamwork keep getting better. So you have to constantly reevaluate the game. For example, Jet from the open beta would be an absolute terror if she was unleashed on Valorant in 2024.
That's
and
true.
Back then, she was widely considered underpowered. So you have to ensure we're maintaining that
Remember the
balance
Reyna
while
with
also keeping up
4 heals are dismisses.
None of this is to say we won't ever buff agents. In fact, we'll talk about some buffs in a minute. But nerfing agents is also a very important responsibility of ours.
Patch
Let's see these patches.
To the duelist role.
Okay.
Over time, we've seen pick diversity decline among duelists, especially
True.
in higher skill and pro play brackets.
True.
So, we'll be shipping some nerfs to Raze, focused on her satchel mobility, as she's been an overly dominant pick in this space.
Alright.
And as for buffs, we see several candidates who have an opportunity to be more
Reyna.
relevant in the current meta.
Come on, Reyna.
ISO,
Yes.
Neon, and Reyna.
Yes.
Don't worry, we'll explain that last one.
Yeah, for ISO and Neon, we're leaning into strengthening what makes them unique. Namely, we'll be adjusting ISO's shield paradigm and Neon's slide, as well as some small other tweaks.
Okay.
And for Reyna, we know she's quite strong in ranked, but she actually struggles in more coordinated team play. So her changes aim to improve her viability in those team environments like Premier and Pro.
Yes, I want to see.
Reducing some of her current rank strengths.
I want to see.
In 8.11 will most likely be the last significant ones you see from us until after champs.
Okay, so this is the last update until champs.
Have plenty of time to get used to these changes after Masters Shanghai and adjust accordingly. Of course, you'll still see smaller patches roll out during this time. We'll just only adjust balance if something major bubbles up. Also, we're working on some pretty exciting stuff for after champs.
They're gonna go into
play closer to the end of the
They're gonna go into detail about what these are.
Year, like larger balance updates and modes changes. We'll be back to chat with you more about all that after champs. Also, keep an eye out for more comms from the maps team coming this summer. Now, we'll toss it over to Preeti and Sean.
That means that there's going to be a new
everyone.
map
I'm
coming out
Preeti,
this summer
product
as well.
manager on Valorant.
Yes, these are the guys. These so for all you that don't know, these are the people who take your money. All right, they make the skins that take your money.
When we launched Valorant back in 2020, Sean and I were in charge of figuring out skins for the game. It was really, really intimidating. Tac shooters were a completely new genre for Riot, and we sort of had to guess what kind of skins you'd all like.
Yeah, we had our own ideas about what types of skins would be popular or well received, but we also knew we had to serve different types of tastes, styles, and vibes. We felt like there was a really unique opportunity to push the boundaries of what skins could do in the tac shooter landscape.
I agree. I think Valorant has really good skins. Make the game fun. Make it a lot more fun than other games.
What people ask over and over again is, where are the pink skins?
There really aren't pink
I said on
skins.
stream probably like a year ago or something like that we were working on non-edgy pink skins. At the time we were, and we still are today. But we don't just take any skin and recolor it pink. It needs to make sense for the theme, otherwise it'll just fall flat and it seems like we're just trying to check a box. And I want to be clear here. We've also been making efforts to understand what you mean when you say you want pink skins. Because pink skin means something different to every one of you. Some mean cute or whimsical, some mean elegant and high-end, some mean feminine, and no one can agree on which shade of pink is the right shade. Sometimes even you, Preeti, get the distinction wrong between pink and purple.
Yeah, I don't know
Wait,
what color
what?
Reaver is. Is it pink or purple?
Once upon a time, it was both.
No,
For our
Reaver's
first real
purple.
attempt in this
Reaver is
space,
purple.
We took your feedback about what you enjoy most from high-tier skins. Hype finishers, satisfying aimbot audio, unique animations, stunning visual effects, and it won't.
All right, if you guys want to go back and watch this, you guys can. I'll link it in the description. But what I want to talk about is this. So apparently, they're in works of a replay system, and let's see what this guy has to say about the replay system. That's what I'm excited to hear about.
Hi everyone, I'm happy to be able to stop by and nerd out a little bit with you all on replays. First off, we have been working on replays. You're actually looking at a free cam view from a prototype build of our replay system right now. I want to emphasize the word prototype here, as this is nowhere near launch, and you're about to see one of the types of challenges that we need to solve. From the beginning, Valorant was designed from the ground up to maximize performance, stability, and competitive integrity online. We built gameplay logic and in-game assets around a multiplayer session. Player does a thing, their game client relays that thing to the server, other players in the game see that thing in real time. Replays, though, introduce new requirements that aren't present in normal games. For example, when viewing a replay, time might be paused, or you might want to review a specific round in a match. Unreal gives us a lot for free on replays, but we didn't plan for these scenarios up front. There are a plethora of issues with maps, abilities, weapons, as well as visual and audio effects that we need to work through to make them replay ready. Otherwise, defects show up when viewing moments out of a game and in a replay.
Okay.
Some of these defects are pretty funny. For example, here's a side-by-side clip that shows me interacting with a door switch in a custom game, beside that
What
same
is that?
interaction when viewed in a replay. Not sure that door in the replay is very
How
good.
does that even happen?
Other defects are more subtle, but for replays to be valuable to all of you, they need to be accurate.
Good copy
In this
and paste to
clip, you'll see
another replay.
side-by-side of a moment in a custom game versus that same moment in a replay. Notice the game clock in each frame. As Brim takes the corner in the replay frame, we see the smoke deploying from the start of the ability's animation. But it should have already been active, as it was deployed before Brim rounded the corner. Then, when the smoke timer ends, the replay smoke disappears without the dispersion animation. These clips only show a couple of defects with a couple of individual assets. Valorant's gameplay is built from thousands of these individual assets.
All right. Well, basically, we are going to have some duelist buffs for Reyna, Neon, Raze, nerfs, actually. Haven is back. Split is out. And Breeze is out. And that's pretty much it. And new skins, pink skins. So that is basically all that is with this update. I just wanted to tell you guys that I think it's cool. I'm glad that Split and Breeze are going to be taken out. Not so much Split, but definitely Breeze for sure. And I'm really excited that Haven's going to be brought back. I think it is interesting that duelists are going to get some buffs. Raze definitely needs nerfs. She gets played too much in pro play. But honestly, in ranked play, it's kind of Reyna dominated with Jet. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm excited for replay system, so I can actually look back at my games and not look at like VOD reviews. It'll change how everyone does VOD reviews and stuff like that, which will be really cool. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and catch you boys in the next video. Peace out.